When our trip to India was booked, the thing that I was most excited about was the food. It's day 17 and we're still feeling the effects of Delhi belly. So for this video, I'm just going to talk about the delicious but evidently evil food of India. It's hard for me to pinpoint a typical breakfast, lunch, and dinner in India. Most of the food can be eaten pretty much for any meal. The majority of meals consist of a curry and a bread or a rice. Kaju kapsam, which is curry with cashews and peppers. In the south, idly is a popular bread. It's made from steaming a fermented lentil and rice batter. It's very soft and kind of spongy with a sourdough taste. Chapattis are a wheat flour unleavened bread that's rolled and fried on a flat grill. They're more popular in the north, I think, but they're still easily found in the south. But overall, parathas seem to be the most popular bread in southern India. It's similar to a chapatti. It's unleavened and it's a wheat flour, a flatbread that they actually coat with ghee or oil and then fold over, similar to how you'd make a puff pastry. And then they fry it in like a bit of oil. Poori is similar to paratha, but it's deep fried, so it puffs up and it's a little crispy and a little extra unhealthy. I was actually expecting to eat more naan in India, but I find it less on the menus than the other options. It's easier to find at like a higher end restaurant, but the smaller roadside venues don't typically offer it. Dosa is a pretty popular breakfast in India. It's made from similar batter to the idly, fermented batter, but they fry it on a flat grill so it goes crispy and it's really thin. And my favorite is masala dosa, which is stuffed with potato masala curry. It's really filling and cheap and really, really tasty.
Nice.
A very popular, usually vegetarian lunch is thali, which is basically all-you-can-eat meal. It's a bunch of different curries and chutneys plus some rice, really puffy, delicious rice. We fell in love with these thali lunches, and they're only like $1.50 for all-you-can-eat, so it's really cheap and delicious. Biryani is another popular rice dish that's eaten pretty much any time of the day. It's a Muslim dish, so there are a few meat varieties. The most popular was probably chicken, but you should try the mutton biryani. It was my first mutton experience, and I did not regret it. It was really good. I'm a mutton maniac now.
This is a good way to end the day. Delicious mutton meal.
After a good meal, we like to head to a bakery for some sweets and some tea. Indian bakeries are like an overwhelming experience. There's just so many choices. There's cakes, which I wouldn't go with the cake. It's not as good as Western cakes. But Indian desserts like halwa, which is thick, sugary substance. It's different, but if you're looking for something sweet, it does the trick. And so you just order a dessert from the counter, then you sit down and someone will take your drink order. Of course, tea rules over coffee in India. The most popular and widely available is milk tea. In fact, if you ask for tea, they'll bring you milk tea. So if you want black tea, you have to specify black tea. Masala chai is also very popular tea. It's a great after meal tea. It's kind of spicy. Masala actually means spice in Hindi, so the tea is just black tea, but with a mix of Indian herbs and spices. My favorite place to get tea is a roadside stand. There's just like these little booths. People are standing around. They usually don't have any seats and a colorful clientele, but really good tea.
Oh, it's clearing up now. Yeah.
That's all for today. I'm gonna sleep the sickness off now. Tomorrow we're headed to Mysore, so hopefully by tomorrow I'll only be saying Mysore to describe the town and not parts of my body, but we'll see. So stay tuned.